We're dipping to you fried sauce. Ranch.
A question I was thinking about, or not even a question, but I was watching went down a rabbit hole last night on Nickola Tesla.
Yeah.
I like that guy. She doesn't like elephants.
See, there you go. Like that's
that
what's
was
so crazy,
Edison.
Because
That was Tesla.
why did we go through? Because I didn't learn. That's what I was thinking. I was like writing I was writing about it, but like we didn't learn shit. I didn't learn shit about Nickola Tesla until I took electrical class my first year in electrical school. And then like
college, right?
Out of high school.
Yeah.
I mean, it was separate, way separate. And so, I'd heard the name. I had heard the name. That was
You've
it.
heard of the Tesla coil, I'm sure.
Yeah, that was like basically it. And then when I went to the electrical course and then I started studying also, I didn't know until I was like 19, about 18 years old. And it's funny now after like going down the rabbit hole and seeing, of course, every single thing that it was ever almost invented electronically was Tesla, almost all motors, AC motors. He invented the radio. He invented
electricity as we know it.
Even more than that.
Like powering your homes.
Like dude, it goes even further because when he died, apparently the FBI raided his hotel or his loft or wherever he was staying, and they took like 2 trunks full of like writings and papers and different stuff, and you just have like all these teachings and all these things, where like the light bulb, all this stuff that he invented. Yet you almost never even hear his name growing up.
You want to know why?
Cause, dude, this is America.
No.
And you get fed what we feed you.
No. So in your first
also
12 years of school,
discovered America.
Yeah.
BT dub.
Actually, China invented America.
China's not real, dude. China's made up. It's propaganda.
Okay, but
fake news, bro.
So here's why they do that. So the people from grade school to 12th, whatever, they teach you that. They don't teach you about Tesla. So that way, when you get out of high school and an educated person asks you about Tesla and you don't know, they know you're an idiot automatically because you didn't go to college or you didn't do anything studying up. So when you're like, oh, the only person is Edison that I know about, they know where your mark is. Like, okay, so this is where your education ends. Your education ends with you're a moron.
I wish it was something like that.
That's how it is, dude.
But instead, it's probably
they're using their brains to brainwash us. Mm-hmm. That's how it works. It's facts.
It's capitalism. It's whoever owns the patent, whoever owns the thing. So, of course, with Thomas Edison, he owns all the patents. He owns Edison.
He doesn't own education.
Edison Westinghouse, but they're partners with the electricity company, and they are like heavy influencers. Them and the Rothschilds were heavy influencers of what the American standard curriculum was going to be, because they actually did play a really big part in producing a certain curriculum, and depending on what narrative you believe, people believe that it was a narrative set up to build a worker instead of to build a thinker or whatever. Because even in Tesla's main things, electricity and inventions was like his small suit. He did mostly like philosophy and crazy ass
he was a journeyman plumber.
Yeah, fuck if I know, but I could see it, dude. He probably could be, but he did way more stuff. Like he had so many different papers on intuition and on how using like your intuition and how using like a positive mindset type style where if
you're positive, your life is positive.
Kind of where.
Do you
like,
think he ever crossed paths with shrooms?
Damn, I don't know. Guy was probably already deep into. His life was probably like a shroom trip, dude.
He's one of them. He's one of them Eastern Slavs, dude. We're all crazy. I mean, they're all crazy.
It's hard. It's really hard to say because the way too with his death, he was basically like corralled and almost forced to be stuck into that little ass room, a little hotel room that he was like stuck up in with the pigeon and everyone.
You guys ask why I like basements. It's where we go to be geniuses.
Because if you stick you in the freaking hotel, the next thing you know, they kill you. But why? I mean, even with it going, why do you think that? Do you think it was honestly because like they wanted to be like, oh, you're dumb, you don't know Tesla, or do you think it was honestly because
it's because history is written by the winners?
Why do you
Not
think
the
it was though?
losers.
What's interesting about being like, yeah, these are all mine and stuff, but this is my this person did this, this person did this.
I think it's because it's human nature to just
Someone's
for-
making fucking bank
Yeah.
off of whatever he's made that has never been released under his name.
regardless how greedy or fucked up it is. I think it's something in humans to be like, oh fuck, dude, I'm making mad money off this guy. Is it right? No. Should I keep doing it? Yes. Will it cost him his life?
Survival
Probably.
of the fittest.
It's almost like the notoriety too is still in the notoriety because that was the same with like the killing of the elephants, right? He wanted to like this is Tesla's thing, and the only thing was the demonstration was to show that it was apparently bad, you know. But all it really was just really when you took it into the scheme of things as of in that day, you'd be like, this is a crazy asshole fucking shocking elephants and killing them. What the fuck is going on, you know? But you're using it as a point to prove a point. Hey, man, this guy is his shit's nothing. Our shit's better. You know, we should be using this.
Yeah.
Oh no, you clicked on the wrong freaking snippet, didn't you? You didn't want to listen to this podcast. This shit's garbage. You want to listen to Miley Cyrus's top hits.
Those are actually pretty good, but not as good as this
What?
as this podcast. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I had too much whiskey today. Just
Word.
push the like button.
Not enough whiskey.
Send me.
You decide. Thank you. We'll be here next Wednesday at 7 p.m. in front of your house.